Sir, at the very outset, I want to express my thankfulness to all the governments that ruled Meghalaya that they have taken as a top priority on road infrastructure. And I'm very happy to recollect that we have started the state of Meghalaya by having only 2,786 kilometers, whereas we have now more than 32,000 kilometers. I want to congratulate the past governments and especially the present government who has done maximum in road connectivity, sir. Sir, I want to bring this motion for discussion in this Akos House, which is the new idea on the road maintenance, which I want to impress upon. And I'm very happy that we have the government under the able leadership of our young and dynamic Chief Minister, who can accept new idea and who dare also to do new things. I'm very happy, sir, that I'm a part of this government who dare to do new things, which we know that it is good for the people of the state of Meghalaya. While talking about the road connectivity, even though there are still so many villages which have not seen road connectivity, but as I have stated, that maximum road has been constructed, and to some extent we are satisfied with the road construction that has happened to every part, to every nook and corner of the state of Meghalaya. The general public, to some extent, are satisfied with the road construction, with the road development. But when we talk about the road maintenance, and if we are honest, as a common man or as a legislator, I think very few of us that we are satisfied about the road maintenance. Why, sir? After the road has been constructed and blacked up, as a common man, I expect that the road will remain pothole free and will remain smooth throughout the year. That is my expectation when I travel to any road which has been constructed. But sadly to say that after few months or few years after the road has been constructed, we find potholes everywhere. And I know you will all agree with me, sir, that everybody, we will face this problem traveling from one place to another in the state of Meghalaya. I don't want to blame anybody on this. I know the department has done its best, sir. They have tried their level best to maintain the road. But we know the problems and the shortcomings, because each and every division, they have to look after 300, 400, 500 kilometers in each and every division. So it is difficult that each and every division, under the supervision of executive engineer, to be able to see and to be able also to maintain each and every road, each and every location of all the roads in the state of Meghalaya. We can understand this problem, sir. Of course, we also know that the government of Meghalaya, through PWD, has spent crores of rupees on road maintenance. If I'm not mistaken, sir, the government, through PWD department, they have spent 200 to 300 crores every year on road maintenance. So if we take that the government maintains at least 15,000 kilometers of road in a year, it will cost the government 2 lakh rupees for each and every kilometers that the government intervene in the road maintenance. If we take that 15,000, because we know it is not possible that all 30,000 or 32,000 kilometers will need maintenance. No, not possible. So if we take the maximum of half of it, 15,000 kilometers, if it has been maintained in a year, it will cost the government around 2 lakh rupees per kilometer to do the road maintenance. We know for the fact, sir, that there are some road locations where the government did not to maintain for 5 years or even 10 years. We have got one road in the village where I was born and brought up at Rangmau, where the government come to repair after more than 5 years because the contractor has done so good and that road remain good, the surface of the road remain good and it doesn't need maintenance. There are so many instances like that we do need to maintain the road for 5 years or more than 5 years or so if the contractor has done good while constructing the road. Sir, I'm happy to recall in this Akos house that there are some road construction that have been taken place, especially PMGSY and others central funded scheme like RIDF, CRF, where maintenance has been included in the project and a dedicated contractor is there to maintain the road. In such kind of road, sir, we are getting to some extent good road to travel because there was a contractor who are dedicated and who are responsible to maintain that particular location. Some roads, the contractor are responsible to maintain for 5 years, some road for 3 years, but in those periods where the road is under maintenance by a specific contractors, by a dedicated contractors, the road are still good. And as a general public also, they know whom to contact, whom to call. If they find any PMGSY road which is under maintenance of the contractor, and if the road is bad, a general public will call directly to the contractor, can call directly to the contractor. Instead of calling to the officer, and the officer will call the contractor, they call directly to the contractor also to maintain and to inform him that the road now at so and so location, it's bad and need maintenance. That's why we can see that the road which is still under maintenance of a specific, of a dedicated contractor, the road is still good, sir. But in most of the roads where there is no dedicated contractors, there is no responsible contractor, we can see, sir, every road that the road condition is not as good as we expect to have the road in the state of Meghalaya. Sir, I want to come to the direct suggestion that let us bring a new policy on road maintenance. Let us have a new policy on road maintenance to call the expression of interest from the contractors for a specific road, say for 50 kilometers or for 100 kilometers, for a period of 3 years or for a period of 5 years, and we allow a dedicated contractor to maintain that particular portion, that particular road. Sir, I'm not saying here that we can spend more money on this. We may spend same amount. As the government is spending now, we may spend same amount. But if we dare to step in on this new policy, I am sure, sir, that we will get a better road. If a signboard is put in the front of road, that we know that this particular portion of road from so and so location, from so and so kilometer to so and so kilometer, it will be maintained by that contractor which name is written on the board, their phone number is written on the signboard. I know, sir, he will take the responsibility to maintain the road on time, and we will get better road. The reason why the government has to spend crores of rupees on road maintenance is that, as a government, I agree also the fact that we cannot address, the government cannot address immediately as soon as pothole arises on each and every spot, on each and every location. But imagine if the work has been given to any contractor for that particular stretch of the road, the contractor himself will take the responsibility that as soon as pothole arises, he will immediately address, he will immediately repair that portion to enable him to earn more, because it will not cost to damage more and more. But if we leave there unattended, what will happen? Today it will be small hole, and vehicle traveling there, it will keep rotating on that same spot, and it will make bigger and bigger day by day, and till the government come to make the repair, the damage has been has been huge. That's why the government has to spend lots of money. But if we have given to a dedicated contractor, he will not allow that to happen. The day he know that pothole has been there on so and so location, he will immediately go and rush and repair that. And I'm telling you, he may need to spend less amount of repair rather than the government have to do at later on when the road has been damaged in a bigger way. That's why, sir, I'm very convinced that if we dare to bring a new policy for the road maintenance, I know, sir, we will see the differences. We will see the difference, and we will have better road. Sir, if we do this intervention, especially in the border area where we have a border trade, where numbers of trucks are plying every day and the road condition is too bad, in those areas. If we just intervene by the government, we may not need to pay anything. But even if we appoint a contractor to maintain that particular stretch of the road, and he may collect fee from the truck also, the trucks plying there also, they will be happy. They will be very, very happy to pay the fee and to get good road in those areas. I'm very happy that Amlaram, they have got good road for the export road to Dauki, and they are doing thousands of trucks every day. Whereas in some part of Southwest Kashmir, due to the road condition, they hardly able to cross 200 trucks, 300 trucks at the maximum per day. The reason is because the road is very bad, sir. Sir?
Honorable member, will you please like to cut short your...
Okay, sir. I'm concluding, sir. Sir, I want to suggest my direct suggestion to the government and to our Honorable Chief Minister. Sir, as we have had many schemes under CM, sir, if we can create another head under CM, if we can have a CM Meghalaya road maintenance, I'm telling you, sir, it will be very good and it will be great. If, as he has created so many heads, sir, under CM scheme to be implemented in the state of Meghalaya, if we can have that, this dedication for the road maintenance, if we can have under CM, once again, sir, I want to request, and I know CM, he could see that, I know he will agree with me, sir, that we will get better road in some specific road. At least if we try 20 numbers of road, if not all, at least 20 numbers of road if we try, I am assuring you, sir, that we will see different on this road, and I know people will be happy on this road, sir, if we try to appoint a dedicated contractors, a dedicated agency to do on road maintenance. With this few submissions, sir, I resume myself.
Thank you. I will request all the honorable members who would like to participate, please send a slip. Now I will give time to Dr. C. Lyngdoh. So anybody who want to participate may send a slip, and I will allot a time for each speaker 8 minutes due to time constraint. So,
thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir. I rise to participate in a motion brought by Shri Renikton Lyngdoh, Tongkhar, MLA. This House do now discuss the need to have a dedicated agency for road maintenance in the state of Meghalaya. Indeed, sir, we have seen a lot of our roads being repaired with new sanctions and the quality of work, and we have also seen many of the centrally sponsored schemes like PMGSY being constructed in different nooks and corners of our state, benefiting the villagers. But the point that I want to raise here is, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the roads are good as long as the heavy trucks or the overloaded trucks are not plying in those particular roads. A road could be new, it could be properly constructed, but if an overloaded truck ply, they don't see their lifespan lasting so long. I will give you an example, sir. If you travel from Dongking Ingding, that is on the Mairan constituency, through Sok Jarang, to reach up to 0 point. There was a very beautiful road, but within 3 months of its completion, it was completely damaged. The question is, why was it damaged? The answer to that is, it was a shortcut for coal trucks to ply to avoid, I don't know, what are the areas they want to avoid. It was completely damaged and unusable now. Another road that I can give you an example is, now it is still good, the Patharkhama to Umling Road. In fact, recently there was a newspaper clip where people expressed worries about the strength of the bridge at Lailat, because that bridge is a weak bridge. So the reason why I joined to participate in this discussion is, our specifications for road and the vehicles that ply on top of those roads do not match. So if an agency, as suggested by the mover of the motion, is in fact created, they will have a very lucrative business, because we have seen that our roads do not last a single summer. In 3-4 months, they get damaged. He also suggested that if a dedicated agency is appointed, in fact, a plus point is there. If it is entrusted that that particular agency is entrusted to a particular stretch of road, then they have to keep on maintaining it. That is the plus point. But we have the Department of PWD, which has been doing a very good work for so long, but then there is one office memorandum dated Shillong, June the 30th, 2023, signed by the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya Finance Department, which says, the delegation of financial power under the Meghalaya Delegation of Financial Power Rules 2006 is hereby suspended for the Major Head 3054. Any sanction under the Major Head 3054 shall henceforth require the approval of the Finance Department until further orders. Whenever we approach the executive engineer in any division of the PWD, this is the letter they always show us. When we ask for small repairs, they say they are helpless because they don't have that power. So my suggestion here is, if we can take care of the roads, the moment the potholes appear, if we repair them, the expenditure will be much less when we leave it unrepaired. If we leave it unrepaired, in 1 year's time, the need for repair will be a much higher bill. So I would like to request the concerned departments, maintenance of roads is very important. How they do it, it is up to the government to find a mechanism to that. But as representatives of the people, we also expect that the government will take care of the roads in every part of the state. Maybe they can also revoke that office memorandum so that our engineers can perform and do small repair works which are urgent and that can serve the people better. With these few words,